vessels, just learning so many different people's opinion and the way they look at things, the way they see it, the way they break it down. I love learning from every single one of you. So thank you everyone so far for sharing everything with us. And I can't wait to hear the future speakers of today. But first and foremost, I want to thank everyone here that's here with us today. I don't know, we're over probably God knows how many, but thank you all for being here, because today that says that you're looking for more. You're hungry to learn more. You want to take this business to the next level. Thank you, Onyx. Thank you, Gina and Steve, for entrusting both Javi and I for being here and to share with all the leaders that we are here with today. So we're so excited and so incredibly proud of all of Quantum Field. We've been here for what, just a little bit less than a year? Yeah. And I've never seen anything like it. I have never, ever seen anything like it. And I think what we should really, really, really strive is to hone in on the next 90 days. Get to hit senior director so that every single one of you can share that stage with us. Why? Because you deserve it. You deserve it. Your families deserve it. Everybody here is capable of getting to that rank. What we're going to be teaching today, Javi and I, and everyone else, of course, will help you get there to senior director in 90 days. This is possible. Right, babe?
That's it. So basically, guys, this is what we're teaching today. Like Olga says, it is crucial to your business, team connection and building down in depth. And I want you all to write this down because this is really, really important. Everything rises and falls on leadership. Okay. So now, the core of this business is creating managers and making managers. And the more managers you make, the deeper your organization is going to be. But you have to be intentional. Mm-hmm. Intentionality is really important when it comes to creating a business and creating managers. Now, as you create managers, and the more managers you create, like I just said, your business is going to go down in depth. And this is when you have to go down and identify leaders, okay? People who want to do. And the money is in the deep, down in depth. Now, what do we mean by that? What we did was, as we went manager and created managers, we went down and we identified people who wanted to do this business, or people will identify themselves and say, they're going to raise their hand. I'm ready to run. Show us what to do. But most oftentimes, when you sponsor someone and they enroll, they park because they don't know what to do. And that's one of the reasons why we go down and we build this connection with people, and we walk through the crowd and we listen to them, and we see what the problems are. Because our jobs as leaders is to resolve people's problems. And the more problems you resolve, the bigger your organization is going to be. Okay, everything rises and falls on leadership, and we want to see where the leadership lid is, what type of leader they want to be, how they want to grow, and what their goal is in the next 30, 60, 90 days. And we like saying targets, not goal. Yeah. And expose them to what our leadership is, what our upline is. Everything is all about exposure. When we find someone who wants to run, we expose them to the next level of leadership because we want them to get excited of what they've got. When we enroll someone, they go straight to Mike and Saeed Hernandez. From Mike and Saeed Hernandez, straight to Steve and Gina Merritt. And from Steve and Gina Merritt, Onyx Cole. Onyx Cole did a Zoom for us the other day. Steve and Gina did a Zoom for us. Mike and Saeed did a Zoom for us. And they just totally knock it out the park. Yeah. So these people who we find down in depth who want to do, the business goes from their head, from their heart, and they become relentless. And they just want to just come out the gates running and get their goals achieved. Okay? So here's the deal, guys. Build local, think global. Ask who do you know, okay? Who do you know leads you from a local team to an international team, which exactly happened with us, yep. Okay? We never tell a story without making a point, and we never make a point without telling a story, okay? An example how a leader identifies themselves, George Kaduri, our leader in Spain. He came out and he said, I want to speak to someone in this business who has been here for a while. Mm-hmm. We connected. He's just tearing it up out in Spain. Mm-hmm. Okay. Amazing leader. Same thing out here in Jersey. People just raise their hand. People go down in depth, identify people who want to do. They will raise their hands and they will say, I want to do this. We have people who just made manager. We go into that team and we do a Zoom. We connect with them and we simply ask, who here wants to go manager? And what do? They raise their hands, and those are the people we connect with. They identify themselves, or we identify them through their behaviors and through their actions.
That's right.
All right, guys, identifying leaders is crucially important when it comes down to building in depth. Now, we want to play this quick video that we have that is going to be so impactful for everybody. You're going to understand exactly what we're trying to say.
Okay.
Have you noticed when you go down in depth, maybe found this, people in your team are going through these situations in their life, and they got into LifeWave to resolve their problem, but they're hitting down deep in your organization. You have to swan dive in your organization and ask questions. Do more of the listening than the talking, and they will reveal and tell you what their problem is. Okay, we have come in encounter with a lot of people who are going through what they're going through in that video, and all we did was lock arms with them.
Yes.
And show them that we have the answer to their problem. If you're going through that and you're down in depth, guys, your condition is not your conclusion. And we have the answer. And what we did, what Onyx said, we followed the right cats.
Yeah.
Okay, we followed Onyx, we followed Gina and Steve, we followed Mike and Saeed. Mike and Saeed get excited, check, we got excited. Steve and Gina said, make managers, check, we got me make managers. And then Onyx said, keep swinging the freaking bat. So we kept swinging the freaking bat until we hit the ball. Okay, so we followed the right cats, not cats, cats, because everything rises and falls on leadership. And the one reason why Quantum Field is having the growth they're having is because of the leadership that we have. Okay, go down in depth, reach out to your team, create managers, ask questions. I feel a challenge coming on.
I said I said everybody, I told Javi, we're going to do something. We're going to challenge each and every single one of you. Look into the white of my eyes. I know that everyone here is capable of doing this. We challenge you for the next 90 days to give 120% to unleash that leader from within, just like Javi and I did. You can do it. We're just typical regular people. We're not special. We don't have lots of friends.
We're hungry.
We were hungry. And I know that everyone here is just as hungry as we are. You came here for a reason. You want more. Javi and I knew we had our hands on something. We set a target every 30, 60, 90 days. We had new targets where we wanted to be in our business. Let's do this. Let's lock arms, Quantum Field. We have nothing but the best. We're surrounded by the best. You can do this. We did it. You can do it. Love you. Thank you so much. To finish, I don't know.
We see you guys at convention.
Yes, convention.